Hi and welcome back to AndyBarrettGuitarTutor.com. In the previous post we looked at how to build the perfect bar chord, and in today's post we're going to be looking at how to move easily and effectively between one bar shape to the next, covering either 6th string root movement or 6th to 5th string root movement. So first of all we're going to look at deconstructing the chord and how we can start moving it from there. Okay, so when we're moving from one position to the next, in this instance I'll just move from the 5th fret to the 7th fret using a major bar chord. There's a couple of elements that we need to take into account, and that is retaining the structure and also applying the right pressure at the right moment, so you're not ending up with the squeaky sort of movement that you tend to hear when people are first trying to master this particular technique. So what we'll do, we'll deconstruct the chord first of all. So we'll remove the index finger and we'll remove the second finger. So with our thumb's still in place from where it would be if the bar chord was being played as a whole. So we'll take the index finger away, middle finger away, and we're just left with the ring and the pinky finger. Now from there, we're going to release the pressure but still keep the fingers on the strings, and we're going to utilise the strings to become like runners to help us sort of guide us along to the next fret area, which in this case is going to be here. So from there we're going to just release a little bit of pressure, keep the thumb in situation, and then apply the pressure, and then release the pressure, back again, apply. Now once you've got these two fingers working comfortably together, then we can add back in the middle finger. Release the pressure, move, and back again. Now things to watch out for: make sure that the thumb doesn't creep up out of position and become like a grip chord. So we want the thumb to be in an exact point, as we discussed in the previous post, when the index fingers applied to the neck. So we've got the movement there, so you can see that I'm just lifting the fingers up, but I'm not actually clearing from the strings. I'm still using the strings as a guide point, and then we apply the index finger, release the pressure, apply. And that's how to start moving your bar chord along the 6th string. Okay, so we're going to look at moving the chord shape now, and rather than doing the 6th string root chord shapes, we're going to be looking at going from the 6th string to the 5th string. So in this case we'll look at going from major chord to a major chord. So the main issues that really come up here is really knowing where your fingers are going. So again, we're going to deconstruct the chord a little bit, and we're going to focus on the pinky and the ring finger again, because if we look at the shape, when we're on the 6th string major chord, we've got the ring finger on the 5th string and we've got the pinky on the 4th string, and they're sharing the same fret area. And if we move to a major shape with the 5th string root, and we move, you can see these two fingers moving down, jumping over a string, and they end up with the ring finger on the 3rd string, pinky on the 2nd. So it's getting this accuracy of movement with these fingers, and this is a little exercise you can do to help you just get that as accurate as you possibly can. And then once you feel comfortable that these two fingers again are working as a unit, you can start introducing the middle finger into it. So try and get a little bit of rotation as you're doing it to help the finger up, and you can see that everything's moving smoothly into its correct position. Okay, a quick tip for you regarding when it comes to your strumming. The one thing that you don't want to have happen when you're playing your 5th string root chords, because there's essentially the 6th string is sort of left hanging as an open string, so it's very easy for you, if you're strumming, unless you're extremely accurate, to end up with a pretty awful sound with and activating the E string. Whereas if you just push up the index finger a little bit and use the tip to mute the string, then as far as your strumming's concerned, you know, you're free to just strum across all the strings.